Hey guys, it's your boy James back at it again for my second video. This time not an introduction obviously, but we will be doing a coming out story, which is always really fun. Well, for guys who've had positive experience anyway. So get your tissues out, some popcorn maybe, go make yourself a drink. It's going to be a long one. So I came out on Christmas Eve, just gone, so I've only been out about 5 months, and yeah, I can honestly say it didn't go that well. Bit of backstory, when I came out as a lesbian in 2012, my parents and my family took it like considerably well. It was fine. They kind of just thought it was a phase. I'd never really been with a girl like in a long-term serious relationship up until about 3 years ago, when they started taking me a bit more seriously about it. But yeah, it was all fine. I then split up with that girlfriend, got with my current girlfriend, who has been absolutely amazing, my absolute rock, my support, everything. She's great. And she's had like a trans boyfriend in the past. So she kind of knew a few people from like a trans group that I'm in on Facebook. She introduced me to them, I started talking to them, and they were really nice, and some of the stuff that they were saying, they just kind of like clicked for me. And especially when I came out as well, like side note, I came out to my stepmom more or less first, and she was like, yeah, she's a senior nurse on NHS, so she kind of understands, and she was like, yeah, I get it, like when we used to bath you when you were a kid, you used to like cover yourself up with a towel before you turn around and get out the bath and stuff like that. So she kind of saw it coming more than anyone, I guess, because she obviously knew the signs for it, if that's what you can call it. So yeah, I came out, the first person I came out to was my girlfriend. It was quite a funny story, to be honest. Not for under 18s. But we were in the bedroom, basically, long story short, and after we'd finished, she just kind of looked up at me and was like, so what name are we going with then? And I was like, yeah, James. So yeah, that's kind of how we got the name James. It just kind of came to me. I have a little brother called William, and when he was little he used to be obsessed with Thomas the Tank Engine, and his favourite one was James, and he's always like in here no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going. He's like always going to be my #1 priority, really. So it kind of just came to me that if I call myself James, then he's going to kind of associate it and be able to find it easier to call me James, kind of thing. I don't know, but it's working anyway. So yeah, and obviously James with a giant peach because my last name is Peach, so I get that quite a lot. Yeah, so when I came out to my mum, it was Christmas Eve, and that's when the whole family kind of gets together. We don't really spend Christmas together, we're not really a close family. But yeah, I came home on Christmas Eve about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and everyone was already kind of drunk. My sister, my mum and everyone was kind of drunk, so it was already a bit of a, it wasn't a hostile environment, it was kind of a more of a relaxed, it was kind of going really well, because I called my mum up and I said I wanted to talk to her about something when I got home that day. So I told her, and she started calling me son straight away. It seemed like she was going to really adapt to it. She was kind of slipping up on my dead name and stuff like that, but it was understandable because I'd spent the last 17 years as Hannah to her, so it was understandable, and I got with it, and it was going really well. And then we went upstairs. Well, I went to the bathroom, my mum followed me, and then my sister followed me, not in a weird way, but we all just kind of needed the bathroom at the same time. And she was like, oh, it's kind of weird how it hasn't come out before, it's not really natural, is it? It's like, I don't think I'm ever going to get used to it and stuff like that, and that really upset me. And then my sister came up, and my mum was like, oh, so what do you think of the name James? And my sister just kind of went, I don't want to talk about it, and then walked in the bathroom. So that just kind of made me feel really excluded. and upset, especially as it was so close to the holidays. And so I called my girlfriend up and was like, I feel really uncomfortable, like my family are making me feel uncomfortable, I don't feel okay staying here, like I just wanted to cry, and I had a complete breakdown, to be honest. It probably sounds a bit stupid, but to me it really hurt. And then my mum must have heard it. She came inside and she started shouting at me, and it wasn't nice. So I ended up getting picked up at like 3 o'clock in the morning on Christmas morning by my girlfriend and her stepdad, and I spent my Christmas here and my New Year's here, and ended up moving here. Still live here and for another 3 weeks, so I moved to Loughborough because I've just got this amazing farm job. Yeah, so I really can't wait to start that. New life, new start, can't wait. So yeah, that's kind of my coming out story. I told my dad and he didn't really have any words. He was just like, kind of like, okay then. He's adapted to it more than my mum has, but I don't know. My mum and dad aren't together, by the way, if you haven't already guessed. So I'm still building on things with my mum. It's still an ongoing process. It's kind of annoying because on Facebook she's like he, him, James kind of thing, but in person to other people it'll still be she and Hannah, which was my dead name. And it's really upsetting hearing that. So it's getting there. So it's a work in progress. Also, side note, I've recently started having an e-cig, vaping, whatever you want to call it. I'm determined to give up smoking before I start testosterone in July. Determined. So if any of you can like recommend some like models or juices or anything like that, let me know, because I'm really struggling. Like, I have no idea. Also, keep an eye out. Me and the new guy Joey, who you will be seeing tomorrow, are doing a collab. He's coming up to mine on Thursday, and we're doing a nice little collab. We're going to be doing some games. It's going to be pretty funny. He seems like a sound lad. Yeah, he's the new guy. I'm sure you'll know all about him by tomorrow. Anyway, that's me signing off. See you later, pals.